Guys, Token Vaping, employed with Pacific Vapes. Today's review is on a company based out of Southern California. It is called Royal Bishop e-Liquids. This is their sample box presentation. They are working on a revamped, updated presentation box for actual sales, so it's going to look a bit different than this. Now, they were also very generous. They allowed me this shirt here. This is where it says Royal Bishop. That is their logo. It is a bishop from a chess set. The back of it's really cool too. It's just a larger version of this. Now you can go to their website, which is royalbishop.com. You can purchase this shirt in black or white for, I believe, $18. They also have a black hoodie with the logo on it that's $39. Now, I do apologize. I went onto their website to find out their pricing for retail. It does require an account to be able to get into it, to put stuff into the cart. I had a little bit of trouble trying to set up an account. I don't know if there was a maintenance thing going on with it or not, but if you email Royal Bishop, they will inform you of their prices. They are very quick on the response. They are very informative, and they are very friendly as far as letting you know about their line, what's going on with it, and everything else. So definitely reach out to them. The line does come in 4 nic levels. I do believe it's a 0, 3, 6, and 12, which is basically the common ones for everybody. So for basically most people that vape in that range, you're definitely going to find your nicotine level for that. As I stated, they are based in Southern California. That's where their facility is. Their juices are made in small batches. This allows them to keep a much better quality control over them. It makes it easier for them to be able to keep track and test, update anything that needs to be changed, fix whatever there might be an issue with going on without worrying about a huge batch and then losing track of something or having something slip through the cracks, so to speak. So in that sense, it works well for them. The juices are pre-steeped, so when you get them, they are ready to go right out of the box or bottle, so to speak. They do allow them to steep before they ship them out, and that's just to ensure that you're getting the fullest flavor out of their line. Now, as I stated, this is their sample box. Their presentation box, again, they are working on, so it will look a little bit different than this, so don't hold to this one here. But as you know out there, anybody that's followed me or watched my videos and stuff, I'm a sucker for stuff like this. I don't really know why specifically. There isn't a set reason, but I do get a kick out of certain little aspects of this. So as you can see, this is the box here, and this does open up as such. And this is like a hard cotton foam, and it holds the 2 bottles. Right now they have the true flavors. They do have a black and a white, as opposing sides on a chessboard. Their 2 flavors right now is an OG mango. It's sweet ripened mangoes, tart and tangy mangoes with a hint of blueberry whipped into a creamy blend. And the Nectarberry Queen, Nectarberry Queen, which is peaches infused with nectarines and fresh strawberries, and then it's paired with a spoonful of yogurt. This one here is the black one, is the Nectarberry Queen. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that. Nectarberry Queen, and the white bottle is the OG Mango. Now, as you can see here, it will show they are 70-30 mix, because it actually says it right there on the bottle, with the nicotine level, bottle size, name, and their website, Facebook, and Instagram, their label, and then their warning and ingredients and everything on this side as well. They are in colored bottles. The black one obviously is black. The white one is white. They're not clear. They are a heavier duty. They're not regular plastic. So they are higher quality bottles in that sense, but they are matched up in the white and the black. Now, I've been vaping on the Nectarberry Queen all day today. Absolutely phenomenal flavor. You definitely taste the nectarines in that. You definitely get the peaches out of it, and you even get the yogurt. The only part of that I had a little bit of trouble picking up on was the strawberries. Now, I am a big strawberry fan. that is one of my strong go-to flavors. So anytime that there is a flavor out there that has strawberry in it, I instantly that's one that I want to try. This particular one, for me at least, and again, like I state in all my videos, my opinion is my opinion. It's how I feel about the flavor. It's how I reacted to the vaping of it. It's how I took to that. By no means am I trying to make this law. It is not. It is not the end all be all. The next 5 people that try this line could get a completely different reaction out of it. So again, I do apologize if at any time when I'm giving my opinion on a flavor that it comes off like I'm trying to say that is the way it is. That's just how I take to that. But with the Nectarberry, the peaches and the nectarines, because they are similar flavor wise, I believe combined it was a little bit stronger than being able to put strawberry in there. As I stated, you definitely taste both of them. You do taste the yogurt. The strawberry is a little bit on the weaker side. There were a few times when I vaped it that I did taste it. I mean, it wasn't completely non-existent, but as compared to the peaches and the nectarine, it wasn't as consistent as I probably would have preferred. Since that is the flavor that I prefer when it comes to fruity type things like that. But overall, very solid vape. It is a 70/30. It is very smooth. It is very clean. As I stated, I've been vaping on that one most of the day, and my cotton pretty much has stayed almost clean. I am using Texas Tough from USA_Vape Mama. It's not your average pansy ass cotton ball. Very solid cotton, holds the juice really well, so it vapes really nice. As I stated, the juices are clear. They vape very clean, which I like. I don't like some of the juices that you run into, and even though they're colored because of the flavoring and everything else like that, it comes off a bit thick in the cotton. It gums it up, so to speak. So you basically kind of have to change out almost immediately. Didn't have that problem with this. Now, I saved the OG Mango for the video because, again, my whole purpose in doing this is to let people know honest and true reaction and how I take to the flavor. So by actually seeing me open this and vape this, one, I'm actually doing it. Two, you actually right now are going to see an actual honest, true first reaction to this flavor. So I also wanted to show, because it is coming from California with their Proposition 65. It does have the plastic safety seal on that. Now, the other thing that Royal Bishop Liquids is doing with their bottles, which I think is really kind of, well, I know it's unique to me, because out of all the companies that I have had the pleasure and honor of doing reviews for, this is the first time that I've seen it. But it's actually, in my opinion, it's really, really cool. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it on camera. Yep, that's definitely mangoes. This is basically sweet ripened mangoes with a hint of tart and tangy mangoes, a shot of blueberry, and then it's all whipped up into a creamy blend. So you definitely smell mangoes off that. But if you can see the bottle, the tip of that is actually a lot thinner than a standard bottle. Let me see if I have a spare one open just to show you. I'm not going to show you what it is, but I'm going to show you. As you can see, it's a bit thicker on the tip, and it seems a little bit stubbier. Whereas on these ones here, they are a bit longer and a bit thinner. So I'm not sure what their specific reason for it is, but I believe that it definitely does make dripping easier. Plus also if you're using a tank, for instance, like my tank that I have here, if you take in and you fill in, it's a top fill. The holes are on the sides. Having a thinner tip like that will definitely make it easier to fill that without having to put it into a needle nose bottle or unicorn bottle or something like that. So that's actually really cool. It's definitely something newer that's on the market. It's not even that big of a difference, but it's very beneficial. So it's actually a really nice touch to that. So definitely, much respect to Royal Bishop for trying to stay, current and trying to be innovative as far as something that's going to benefit vapors without going too extreme and saying, well, because we do this, we've got to charge you an arm and a leg. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and vape this. Like I said, it's 70-30 mix, and I'm going to show you the clouds on this. This is, again, the OG Mango. And this is the first time that I am vaping this for the sake of first reaction on the video. And as always, I am vaping at 60 watts on my Skelly. I brought back my Addy. I had to get it fixed. It was out of commission for a little while. For 70-30, that is a solid cloud mix. Not every 70-30 mix that I've had the pleasure of trying, even though the flavor's definitely been there. Clouds, you still can see, a little bit of a thinness to them, so to speak. This has very, very solid clouds for a 70-30 mix. It's impressive. Very thick, very full. Now, flavor-wise, absolutely mango. I mean, there is no doubt about it. If you've ever tried a mango for real, that's all you taste. Flavor shot straight in your face. The tail end of that, you definitely get the creamy mix of it. It's not going to be as if you just basically cut open a mango and you're just eating it like that. There is a creaminess to that, so it does have a slight blended flavor to it. The blueberry, I believe it's meant to be a hint, so it's kind of just a little, I would say a little added on flavor enhancement for it. Okay. I get it a little bit right on the very tail end of it, which is the premise of what it's supposed to be. It's just supposed to be a hint of it. It's not meant to be as strong as the mango flavor. The main point of this is obviously the name is OG Mango, so it's going to be mango. But it does get a slight hit on the blueberry. However, I feel that this hint of blueberry is a little bit stronger for this flavor than the strawberries were for the Nectarberry. Again, is not a bad thing, but if you're expecting that strawberry hit, and like I said, in my opinion, it just seemed to fall a little short in that aspect. However, overall, no throat hit whatsoever at all. These are 3 milligram. Nope, none. Feel absolutely nothing from that, which is really good because it definitely amplifies the whole all day vape feel. Now, mango is a very specific flavor. I know of some people that don't like mango, so if you don't, honestly, you're not going to like this flavor because it is straight mango. However, if you like mango, even in the slightest bit, if you like a smooth vape, if you like a comfortable vape that you can basically do all day, whether it's the peaches on the Nectarberry or it's the mango from the OG, you are definitely going to be impressed with how full bodied the flavor is, how dense the clouds are for, like I said, a 70-30 mix. It's a very smooth vape, and like I said, they vape very clean. My cotton has stayed clean. Um, I still have even tastes on both. I do not. I mean, I burned out the Nectarberry on this, but I do not taste any of it with this. This is straight all mango. Very full flavored, yet again, not so much that it's overpowering and basically make you not want to vape. Definitely, definitely enjoy it. If you like peaches, nectarines, mangoes, definitely give this try. Give this set a try. I apologize. Um, it is the two flavors, the nectarberry and the OG mango. So, as far as is this going to be your new entire line for an all day vape? Depending on how many flavors you like, it may not. I'm not going to say that it's going to take over, a line that you're vaping now or anything like that. But to me, they are a little different just because most people are doing straight blue or a stronger blueberry or strawberry or the peach, things like that. Having the nectarine and the peach makes it a little unique in itself. Having the mangoes is definitely different because it's not as common as people would think. So in that sense, they both are a little bit more unique in their flavor profile, so it makes them a little bit different. It is definitely a solid addition to whatever you're vaping on, especially if you're looking for something a little different than the normal everyday vape that you have. It's definitely something that you can vape all day. Like I said, there is no throat kick or a harshness to this. It's not overpowering to where you're going to vape yourself out on it real quick or, in partial day. It's definitely one that you can vape all day. So if you haven't had a chance to try these, and you do like that type of flavor profile, absolutely 100% give this company a try. If your shop doesn't have them or hasn't heard of them, hey, you know what? Direct them to this video or tell them that you heard it from me or something like that. Have them reach out to Royal Bishop. Like I said, they're really quick to respond. They're real friendly and real inviting as far as bringing in new customers and new vapors and just all around nice people. But they can be reached on Facebook, Instagram, emails as well. For shops, they have a wholesale email. Regular customers, they have a regular email as well. So definitely reach out to them, give them a holler and see what they say. Check out their Instagram page, give them a like and a follow. Royal Bishop, thank you very much for this opportunity. You have two very impressive flavors, very solid, very enjoyable. Guys, again, I'm Token Vaping. I'm employed with Pacific Vapes. You can reach out to me on my Instagram, on my Facebook, on my email. It's tokenvaping@gmail.com. I can be commented on here as well on YouTube. Like, follow, subscribe. If there's anything out there, anything at all that you guys are curious about, doesn't matter what it is, even if I know nothing about it, and I try to stay up on everything that's current. That doesn't make me an expert, but I at least try to touch base with people and find out what's out on the market, what's coming out, what's new, what's big, what's popular. But definitely, if there's any questions out there, any comments, any concerns, definitely let me know. I will do everything I can to reach out to the various companies and see what I can find out. All I want to do with what I do on here is I just want to help vapors know about other items, products, devices, juices, other options to help make this as enjoyable a preference as possible. As a whole community, we just need to support each other. Don't need the inner fighting, don't need the inner turmoils, things like that. All it's doing is letting the government have an easier time giving us problems as far as letting us vape. So with that said, Royal Bishop e-liquids, definitely worth trying out. A truly different take on flavors that you may have thought you've tried all versions of. These definitely will hit a new taste palette for you. Again, thank you very much for the opportunity. And until next time, guys, vape on, vape strong. Have a good night.